The Skibidi toilet situation is depressing, and yes, you've heard that right. In this video, I will summarize the entire ST situation starting from its beginning, and how it might be over for Dafuk Boom, or his actual name, Alexei Gerasimov. This video was made to inform and reach out this sad situation to others. And the things that Invis does to Dafuk Boom later on is insane. So without further ado, let's get started. So it all dates back in the year 2023, February 7, where Dafuk Boom posted the first ever ST video, and it blew up and hit a whopping 284 million views, from the time I'm recording this at least. This post became a worldwide meme, so the author, Dafuk Boom, made a second episode of ST as a test, if it would also be viral, and predictably, it did. So with that outcome, Dafuk Boom made the decision to pump out more episodes of this series. He also decided to write a storyline for ST, and in my opinion, the story itself is very interesting, but it would also slowly become more repetitive and a non-ending cycle. Now, don't get me wrong. The first episodes aren't at Hollywood level at quality terms, so it didn't take that long to create them. But why is there only 79 episodes of this series in the past 3 years? Well, that is because the quality with each episode became higher and higher, and therefore, episodes took longer to create. And also because trouble started arriving for the series, we will get to this later, it got to the point where each episode took 1 to 3 months to make, and most episodes of this series was split into parts, and each part took a lot of time and money to make. And also, keep this in mind, Dafuk Boom was the only one animating, editing, and publishing the videos, with only some help from one of his friends. So sometime in 2023-2024, the series was copyright striked by some mafia. Dafuk Boom was struggling with the strike situation, and the mafia asked Boom for money in exchange to remove the strikes. Now, to my knowledge, I don't think Boom ever agreed to pay them money since they were asking for a lot. So this is where invisible narratives come in. They came in reaching out to Boom and made a deal with Dafuk Boom where he signed this contract, remember this for later, and most problems disappeared for now. Emphasize on the words "for now." The series was doing well, and no major problems had occurred up until early 2025, where ST was once again copyright striked by another company that shall not be named. Apparently, this company already trademarked the series of ST before its original owner and had the rights to take down episodes or something. This situation was so stupid because the copyright claim was because of this dude's face resembling the original Skibidi toilet face was, keep in mind, a Valve asset called Male07. But since the author Dafuk Boom already had invisible narratives by his side, it was resolved because I think they made a deal to my knowledge. Also, as a side fact, ST started producing merch and toys back in October 1, 2024 with the help of invisible narratives. This didn't really have a major effect on the series itself, except for the short advertisements on the end of fan animations and the end of episode 79, part 3. Fans of ST noticed that the quality of a particular episode felt raw and unfinished compared to the other episodes. Now, look at this contrast, bro, what? Apparently, the cause of this was because invisible narratives started showing their horns. They forced Boom to upload the unfinished episode early, and that's why it felt raw. After this event, the channel of Dafuk Boom suddenly hosted a 2-day-long pre-recorded live stream where fans hoped it would be a teaser or something to hype up the next episode of the series. When the live stream ended, a premiere for a new spin-off series of ST called Skibidi Toilet Emergence appeared on the channel. During the premiere, fans noticed that the quality was garbage. And the reason for this is because a few weeks prior, Dafuk Boom had published a post on his community tab where he said he would step off of being the animator for ST and become the executive producer for the series. Now back to the spin-off series, it was clear that Invisible Narratives wasn't putting much budget into the animation itself, and also because they stepped off using SFM, the main animation software for the series, if you didn't know, and moved on to Unreal Engine from what I heard. If you didn't get the point of the video, Invisible Narratives is the main villain. They forced Dafuk Boom to post raw episodes. They silenced Alexei Gerasimov with the contract from earlier, and he lost the rights to his own series, which is just honestly insane. Fact is, Dafuk Boom sold his soul away back in 2023, and Invisible Narratives stayed silent and only made their move now. They came in and took advantage of Dafuk Boom when he had nothing back then. When ST analysis channels like Iron Cameraman heard about the situation, they tried to speak out, but Invisible Narratives abused the copyright strike system and got most of Iron's videos removed. The same happened for animation channels like Zach Dur, when he got about 9 strikes to my knowledge. Thankfully, most of the strikes are gone, and they are reporting the abuse of the YouTube strike system. There was also some journalists that tried to interview Alexei Gerasimov about the situation, but he was genuinely so limited to the words he could even say in the interview, thanks to Invaz, that it didn't happen. This situation is honestly so fucked up, it got to the point where even if it got resolved and Dafuk Boom got the rights back to his series, I don't think he would willingly come back. Thankfully, there are still some sunshines and rainbows in this hellhole. Apparently, Alexei has another YouTube channel where he posts his other series ideas, and if you want to check it out, the channel is named Door Closer. This is the entire ST situation summed up. Dafuk Boom can't speak out, and people that try to get punished for the stupidest reasons. And also, please keep this in mind. I'm not perfect, so I could have missed some details about the ongoing madness.